Lashana. So, with the first part, I gathered up some resources on some partnerships that I could do. Some of them were Callaway County United Way, Callaway Cares, Heart of Missouri CASA, CMCA, Serve, Bright Futures, and Faith Maternity Care. Ultimately, I decided to go with Bright Futures. I think mostly because it's connected with the schools and that's where I work, and so I could see like a continuation. And then I did the interview with Bright Futures because they were the ones that I chose. And basically, most of their work is providing things that students need. Sometimes kids come to school even without socks, or something like that, or it could be something as simple as school supplies, coats in the winter. That's a big one. Um, yeah, and most of their donations are, or their investments, their donations either goods or monetary. They also do monetary donations. Everything goes directly to whatever the kids need. I'm gonna show you guys the little slideshow that I put together, and we'll go through that. Partnerships in progress. Bright Futures. What is Bright Futures? So Bright Futures is a community-based organization that will unify Fulton Public Schools in the community to meet the needs of our children and families. And this is a picture of them with a check that was presented for $500. How our families further strengthened through the presence of Bright Futures. Jen Meyerhoff, she's one of the main leaders, and she is the principal at the preschool here. She says the goal of Bright Futures is to pull the community together to meet the needs of the children within the community. Basically, there are so many people out there who want to have or want to give and have the means to give, but they don't always know where to go. So Bright Futures makes it easy. And most of their announcements on what people may need are through their Facebook page, and that's Bright Futures Callaway. They hold donations and drives. Like I said, they accept monetary donations as well as physical donations. There are so many drives that are put together. They can do like hygiene kits or coat drives. A lot of people donate coats, which is awesome because there's so many times that kids at school don't have a coat or forget a coat for recess, whatever. Because the community learns of the needs most often through Bright Futures Facebook page, they also share community giveaways and programs that may benefit our students and families. These are a couple that they shared. There was a free giveaway. It included like shoes, and like kids' shoes, summer toys, water toys, just all kinds of things. And that was by Serve. And that Serve also had a back to school supply giveaway. Parents did have to sign their kids up, but they got everything that they could need for school, so that was awesome. I was initially, so when I contacted them initially, all they wanted me to do was share posts on social media as a way to volunteer. And eventually I asked if there was any other way that I could be involved, and they mentioned the school supply drive, so I was there. That was incredibly rewarding. Not only was I able to help collect school supplies as a volunteer, but I was also able to pass them out. And it's actually kind of funny because with working at the middle school, I am actually collecting the supplies that we gave out because I am in the guidance department, and so I'm in charge of registration and back to school and all of that. I was able to help in a unique way with my knowledge of American Sign Language, as Fulton has a large deaf community. Um, I was thanked so many times and asked if I could be a point of contact when they need deaf services in the school. And there's me with school supplies. Bright Futures is committed to assisting Fulton, the community from birth on, all the way. They serve all ages. Their understanding of how important it is to take care of the family as a whole and not just the specific student they serve shows their commitment to the entire community. They can provide anything like diapers to a student whose family can't afford cleats for them to play football, or even pay for ACT fees so these students can test to get into college. Anything, honestly, anything that a family may need. I know there have been points where the family's house caught on fire, and so they've made a post and collect clothes and household items and whatever you may need. So everybody really comes together for that. Bright Futures is such an asset to our community, not only by providing, but also bringing everyone together. The potential hardships, the biggest one that I had was because this is a summer class, I wasn't able to be super involved. Most of our needs are brought to our attention by teachers or staff at the school. So with summer break, it's kind of hard to be super involved with that. Um, but I look forward to a future and continuing with Bright Futures and helping the community, helping especially our students make sure that they have what they need so they can focus on school. So yeah, it was awesome and I loved being a part of it, and I'm super happy that I can continue.